Let us now start with the next data set, that is the HR data set. Here we have 7 queries which we'll be executing. Let us now go with our first query, create a KPI to show employee count, attrition rate, active employees, and average age. So here KPI is key performance indicators. Okay, let us now go to Power BI, import the data set. We have the HR data set. So if you are not unable to download these data sets from Kaggle or somewhere, Google, so directly the link is pasted in all the videos. Okay, you can just go there and use it. Okay, I have selected the HR data, after which I'll select the HR data. Only this page is required, and I'll load the data set. Okay, once the data set is loaded, we have 1470 data which is available. Okay, once the data is available, loaded, 1470 rows are available in our particular data set. Okay, once the data is loaded, you'll be able to see it on the data panel. Okay, so you can see we have multiple columns which are available. So here our first query says we have to create attrition count. So first we will go to transform table, which will go to Power Query Editor, go to add column, conditional column is what we will be creating to calculate attrition. Count. Okay, the column name is attrition. If attrition equals yes, always before giving the value, please check the value in the table. So in our table, attrition is represented with capital YES. So if you don't give with the same name, you will not get the values properly. Okay, if attrition equals yes, then it should be 1, else it should be 0. Okay, click on OK. A new column will be added onto your data set. Wherever you have S in your rows, wherever the attrition is there, the first column in this table is attrition. Okay, so wherever attrition is there, we'll be able to see 1. Wherever no yes is there, it will be 1. Wherever we have no, it is 0. Okay, this is what we'll be creating attrition count. Next, go to home, close and apply. Okay, now attrition count will be added. Okay, once the data is added, okay, it will be reflected. So right click, new measure. So before creating the measure, just I want to change the data type and select attrition. So you will see the column table. When you just click on attrition, column tool will open. So the data type is text. Please change it to decimal number so that we will be able to get the value properly for attrition rate. Okay, right click, create new measure, named attrition rate equals sum of attrition count divided by count of employee count 4 into 100. Okay, just click on this green button, commit, and the format is general. Please select it onto decimal value, and I want 2 positions. Okay, after selecting that, click on close. So this will give you the right value. Okay, so now select multi-card row to generate the KPIs. Multi-card row. First thing what is required is, okay, I'll just drag this to see the entire data. I want the employee count. I'll drag this employee count onto field. So it will generate the employee count. Next, I want attrition count. Drag attrition count onto table. which will give you the attrition count. Next, I want attrition rate 16.12. Then active employees. So here in this particular table, we have CF current employee, drag it onto the field. After which I require average age, drag age onto table. So once you drag age, it will take sum of age. I don't want the sum. The question is we have to average, select the function average. So this will give you the data. Once you are available with the data, click on format. Okay. You have to select call out values, increase the size of values. Okay. Then go to format, category labels, increase the size. Okay. And just drag this so that you'll be able to see the particular graph. Okay. Once you're done, this is our first query. Now let us go to our second query. Create a lollipop view, okay, lollipop chart to show attrition rate based on gender category. Okay. Now we will go to Power BI. Okay. Go to new sheet. Right click on attrition rate and create new measure. Upper equal to attrition. If you just give ATT, attrition rate will come. Select, commit, close. Close. Okay. Next, right click on attrition rate, new measure, lower is equal to 0, commit and close. Okay. Whenever we have lollipop chart or the different types of chat which are not available, we will try creating it with different tools. So here in both Tableau and Power BI, we don't have lollipop view. So we will just create the view. Okay. Select line chart and enlarge the chart. Okay. Now they have asked us to check the attrition rate based on the gender. Okay. Drag gender onto x-axis, attrition rate onto y-axis. So after doing this, you will get this particular line chart. Now go to format. In few updated versions, in format only, at the bottom, you will find error bars. Okay, if you go to bottom, you'll find error bars. So if this version, the same version, whatever I am using, if you're able to see in visualization the format, then click on add further details. Okay, here we have error bars. Click on error bars. Okay, click on error bars. Okay, in options, you have to enable the option. Then we have created two calculated field called as upper and lower. Please drag them onto this particular data. Okay, drag lower onto lower bound. Okay, upper onto upper bound. After doing this, just if you drag below, in error bars only, you have bars option. Just go to this bar, increase the width to 3. Okay, 3 or 4, that is okay, whatever you increase. So now you can see this is our graph. Now go to format. You have lines option. Okay, if you are using a different version, just minimize error bars. You'll scroll up, you'll get lines. Go to lines. Okay, in line, reduce the width to 0 so that the blue line disappears. Okay, after which I'll just go to markers. So once you go to markers, you can see you should enable this marker first. Okay, so circle is selected by default. Increase the size to 20. Okay, so that you can see the chart. Okay, so that the shape will be increased. Okay, this is our Lollipop view. So now switch on the data labels. Switch on the data labels. Okay, as we are unable to see the data properly, I'll just scroll down. You have option in that positions above. You have auto. Click on above. The data will go above. And then you have values. Increase the size so that it is visible. Okay. So this is attrition rate by gender. You can also change the color of the marker. Okay. Change the color of the marker. You can select male, go to color, select a different color. Okay. Select a different color for male. Then go to female, select a different color. So this is something what you can do. So this is with respect to our next chart, Lollipop chart. Okay. Next we shall go with create a pie chart to show attrition percentage based on department category. Okay. Go to Power BI, go to new sheet. So they have told us to use a pie chart. Select pie chart, increase the size of the pie chart. Increase the size of the pie chart. Okay. Drag department onto legend, and attrition count onto values. This will give you the pie chart view. Okay. Now go to format, go to detail label. You have label contents. So they have told us to view the percentage. So what I'll do, I'll choose category and percent of total. Category and percent of total. And then here I'll also go with value, increase the size to 15. Every graph, please increase the size to 15. It is very small. So you can see that. Okay, this is with respect to pie chart to display the attrition rate department wise. So by seeing this graph, we can visualize which department has the highest attrition rate and which department has the lowest attrition rate. So HR department has lowest attrition rate and R&D department has highest attrition rate. This is with respect to our third chart, that is the pie chart. Let us now go with our fourth chart. Okay. Create a bar chart to display the number of employees by age group. Okay. Go to Power BI. Click on new sheet. So here we have to create a bar chart. Select the second chart, stacked column chart. Increase the size. Okay. So in this particular one, we'll be creating two different types of chart. They have asked us to check the employee count based on the age group. Okay. We have CF age band where the age group is divided from for 5 different groups. Okay. So just drag age band onto x-axis. Okay. Employee count onto y-axis. So here you can see the age group is divided from under 25, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, and over 55. Okay. And then I'll just add the data label so that you'll be able to see the content properly. Okay. So what is the difference between these charts? Okay. I'll just switch on the labels and increase the size of the label. Increase the size so that it is visible. Okay. So now by adding this, you will be able to get, okay, the value 1470 is sum of employee count. Okay. So, and also we have two different categories here. The person who is currently working is known as current employee. The person who is left, okay, is also considered as employee. And this particular graph will consider all the employees. either he is in the company or not in the company. So let us now also create one more chart. Okay, one more chart, drag current employee CF age band onto x-axis, and we have a field called as CF current employee. Drag that onto y-axis. This will give you the count of the current employees. Just add data labels. Okay, you can see the difference here. So this is with respect to current employees. Okay, so in different age group, we have different current employees. Okay, this is with respect to the employee count based on the age. Okay.